This is a seat fix for the F01, F02. They all, sport seats in this case, they all suffer from a little issue that when you basically try to move the front portion, you can hear the little motor turn, but it actually doesn't respond at all. In my case, it's really broke, so I can manually just open and close it like that. So that's not real ideal, so we'll take everything apart and I will show you guys how to repair this, so you don't need to buy a new little $250 motor from the dealer. You can do it for about 10 bucks in a little time. So we'll see. So this is the front of the seat. This is a seat cover right here. So what we're going to do is when you're facing front like you normally sit, you will start on this side to actually remove the panel. I have to do it from behind, so it's a little hard to film also like this. And you can see that the part already is coming, and then you can pry this whole part off and basically slide it to the side. Same goes for the bottom side. This is basically you can feel a tab here and a tab here, and we can just basically pop that up. So I'll take this off first and then that one, and then I'll get back to you guys. So both trim pieces are off. Just to let you guys see, there's a little metal spacer there and right over there. They basically just plot in right here in the front, and same goes for the bottom piece. As you can see, it has 3 little clips right there. They clip on this rod right here, and then you basically just close it down. So relatively easy. So now that that part is out of the way, we have the plastic cover right here. That basically also, just as you can see, just pries off. Be careful not to snap it, because it's basically, let's see if I can show you guys this right here. Right here, there's a little tab that needs to come up, little metal tab. So be careful, just support it here so you don't actually rip the plastic. So I'll do that gently then. So it's off. 2 tabs right there and right there, and the 2 back ones, they slide in here and in there. So now to take the motor out, you have a lot of little Torx right here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in total to basically get the motor that's right here underneath, to get that one out. So to make life a little easier, just use it's a T20. Use a little T20 Torx to basically just undo them all. And of course, it's much easier if you have 2 hands, but we're almost there. 2 more left, and then we can remove it. So in order to get a motor out, you can actually see 2 little tabs right there and right there. When you push them in, you can actually take the whole assembly, slide it forward a little bit so you get it on an angle, and then basically you can see it drops right out. Same goes for this side. Push it back a little bit, and then you can take everything straight out. There you go. Now we just need to unplug it, and I can show you guys what's going on. So this is the whole assembly. As you can see, on one side they used a little metal sprocket, so that's perfectly fine. On the other side, inside this housing, they used a plastic version. So I'll basically take these screws off, and then it will actually open up, and I can show you guys how bad it is. So I took it inside for better to do it that way. So once you get the 3 Torx 20, so that's 1, 2, 3 out there, you will see that you have a clip on that side, right there, a clip on that side, another clip on this side, and then 2 more right there. So we're going to gently take a small screwdriver and basically just unclip the housing, and then the entire assembly with motor should be able to come off. So once you have undone the tabs, and yep, I broke one right there, but hey, whatever. You can take the cover off, and you can identify real easy what the problem is. Right there. It's a piece of plastic that broke. On eBay, you can find these suckers right here. They're made from 1 piece and all metal, so it will never go bad again. Why? That's the only piece of plastic in the whole entire assembly right here. Nobody knows. So we're going to take that one out, put the metal one in, and then transfer the little caps that are right here and there, but I'll show you that in a bit. So there you see the broken piece. This is the old sprocket right here that has the plastic piece clipped on there. This is the metal part. What I did is I transferred these two little black bearings. I'm going to put a little extra grease on there, and then also put some grease on the upper one, and then basically pop it in, and it should be all good to go. So just to show you guys, I slid the motor back in. It's still loose, as you can see, so you can move it back and forth. But as you can see here, the teeth, they match up, and once everything's back together, this should work perfectly fine, and many years of use of the front section of the seat. And of course, before butting everything up, hook it up and check if everything works. As you can see, it's working perfectly fine. So $5 or $10 for the little sprocket, little elbow grease, and you're set to go. Save you about 250 bucks.